And welcome back. Just a few minutes before 9 o'clock on this beautiful Wednesday morning outside right now. And we're talking 6 days away to the beginning of fall, but we're talking spring this morning. And joining us right now is our Hoosier Gardener, Ellen Meyers Sharp. And again, we're looking at spring bulbs in the fall time.
That's right. That's because if we want those bulbs in the spring, we have to plant them in the fall. And next month is the startup of the prime bulb planting season. We need to wait till it gets a little bit cooler, but not too cold, so the ground is frozen. But now's a good time to go to the garden centers.
Yeah, and I would have never thought that because in Easter time you see the tulips popping up, and you're saying how beautiful. Why don't I have those popping up? A lot of people plant these in the fall time, forget about it, and then all of a sudden they start popping up in this early spring.
That's right. And so here we kind of show how you can buy bulbs. You can buy them in bulk like this. You can buy them these came from the Daffodil Society, and then a lot of garden centers have them in little packages like that.
Well, we've had beautiful weather over the past couple of weeks. A lot of people probably doing more stuff outdoors, working their mulch, probably trimming down some of the flowers that are done blooming. This is the time to do it now.
This is right.
And you find more of these this time of the year than you would in the springtime?
You won't find any in the springtime.
Oh, okay. Well,
they're all gone. Yeah, they need to be in the ground this fall.
Right.
And over here we've kind of started a little bit that shows how things are planted, and this is a great location because what we have here are daylilies. So as these bloom and the foliage matures on these little daffodil bulbs, this will help camouflage that what they call ripening foliage, which needs to stay on the bulb because it replenishes it for then the next year's blooms.
And do you need to keep them about 3 to 4 inches apart
from each other? A few inches apart.
Okay.
Usually you plant in uneven numbers.
Okay.
And if you have a problem with, say, squirrels or chipmunks, they particularly like tulip bulbs and some of the smaller bulbs.
So they're going to dig into
like
some of
these little crocuses like that. And then,
so should you put anything next to them to kind of keep the animals away?
You can make little baskets out of hardware cloth. Just fold up the hardware cloth and then plant the bulbs in that and then in the ground.
Okay.
And then the last thing I guess that would be good to know is daffodils, that the deer don't like daffodils, so that if you have a big deer problem, plant daffodils. Tulips are like little lollipops for daffodils.
Yeah, that's what you said. So the deer just love to munch on these and as they're blooming, or even
after
in the fall?
They've bloomed, and then the squirrels like them just like that.
Wow. Okay, what a mess on that. And of course, we've got all kinds of information.
At HoosierGardener.com, right?
But we also have a link set up on fox59.com for all the latest information. Joellen, again, thanks so much for joining us this morning. And again, you got to get out there and plant your spring bulbs in the fall, so make sure you do that. In the meantime, let's take a quick look at the